A lot of funding for research and a lot of funding in universities comes from the corporate world. It may have its downside because it is vested interest, but at the end of the day, that's what's kept it alive as well. So, is there some role here which the Indian corporates have forgotten, not known? Is that something which you would strongly advocate?
No, absolutely. I think a couple of CBI raids and ED raids should do the thing. Look, I think it is increasing. What is happening, unfortunately, is because there is such paucity for it that a lot of money is being taken up by US universities to start Indian centers there. And what happens is we have fraud historians who immediately take up positions there, and then their students and theirs. So it's like, you start, it's almost dendritic. And once you start something, it's very difficult to stop it. As to how many of those endowments are coming to setting up things in India, it's much less. That must increase, especially in the arts. But again, we see this. Nothing happens in a vacuum. And if you were, and this is again the tragedy, you have, for example, Ashoka University, it is a liberal arts university. I am not a votary for a university that is exclusively for either the arts or the sciences. The greatest ideas have always been when there has been union of arts and sciences, and for someone to demarcate what is art and what is science itself is wrong in my opinion. So, I was the first one who really castigated this government for carrying on this funding of Nalanda University that doesn't have science as a subject. That's a tragedy. You mean to tell me that Nalanda, the original Nalanda University, did not have science and maths? Why are you giving 2,700 crores to a Nalanda University that is not teaching, scientific subjects? Now somebody should ask this to our ministers who are giving taxpayers your money, 2,700 crores to Nalanda University to have a liberal arts university. It has to be a mixture, and I think it's very difficult increasingly in our setup, and I know especially as a scientist, because what happens is our belief system is actually a very feudal one. So you have someone who did good work, decent work, he's about to retire, institute did it. So, and this happens a lot in sciences. I don't know whether it happens in arts or not. So there are a lot of scientific institutes that are peppered all around India that have a faculty strength of 7, 8, 9, brain research center, this limb research center, liver research center. Why? Human research center karo na. But uske liye, so that has to stop. We have to start, being proud of the university culture again, rather than these fixed, standalone, specialized institutes.